Beetle wrestling is back, and this time with cherry blossoms. Kabuto Sumo Sakura Slam is the new standalone version of Kabuto Sumo from AllPlay. And today we're going to find out, does it make the original better, or is it just a fun remix? Let's dive in. If you've never played Kabuto Sumo before, here's the quick rundown. You're beetle wrestlers, pushing discs into the arena, trying to knock your opponents off the edge. It's a dexterity game that's basically part sumo wrestling, part coin pusher arcade machine, and part chaos. Sakura Slam takes that same foundation, but introduces some new twists. Instead of the original round arena, now we have a square battleground. And that matters, because if you push your discs in from all four corners during the game, you'll unlock a special slam move that can really shake things up. Another key difference: if you run out of discs to push, you are automatically out of the game. This fixes one of the biggest complaints about the original Kabuto Sumo, which was that games could sometimes get stuck in endless stalemates where nobody could quite finish the match. So, what makes Sakura Slam great? First of all, it keeps everything that's fun about Kabuto Sumo. That physical satisfaction of pushing a disc and watching a whole stack of pieces tumble off the edge, it's still here. And honestly, it might be even more fun with the new board layout. Second, the new rules make the game tighter. That automatic loss condition where if you're out of pieces, you are out of the game, creates tension. Every move matters, and you just can't push aimlessly hoping that something will happen. Also, the change of having to place the platform at a corner means that you can't always protect your beetle if it's toward the middle, which also helps keep the game from stalemating. And I've got to say, this game is incredibly family-friendly. In our house, the kids like it even more than we do as adults. There's something about the tactile nature and the chaos that just clicks with younger players. We've had more laughs and groans around this one than almost any other dexterity game in our collection. Sakura Slam is fully compatible with the original Kabuto Sumo. That means if you own both, you can mix wrestlers and components for even more variety. It's not necessary, but it does boost that replayability. And I have to give credit to AllPlay's production team. They nailed it again. The pastel cherry blossom pinks and purples of the cards are gorgeous. The discs feel great, the board is sturdy, and when you set this game up on the table, people notice. It's a game that looks just as good as it plays. It's also worth mentioning that the game is accessible. You can explain the rules in about a minute and you're off and playing. That makes it great for families, casual players, or even as a warm-up game with heavier games before a big session. There are even a few adjustments that you can make to the rules, and Beetle's designed specifically for the younger players to be successful. While Sakura Slam improves the flow of the original, it doesn't necessarily add depth. At the end of the day, this is still Kabuto Sumo. You're pushing discs and hoping physics works in your favor. And that means gameplay can get a little repetitive if you're playing round after round in one sitting. For us, it shines as a filler or an opener, not the main event of a game night. Finally, like any dexterity game, there's a luck and chaos factor. Sometimes a perfectly aimed push just doesn't do anything, or a tiny nudge causes a whole pile to fall in your opponent's favor. If you're someone who wants tight strategy and control, this isn't that type of game. Kabuto Sumo Sakura Slam takes the charm of the original and makes it smoother and more polished. The new slam mechanism and the elimination rule keep the game moving, and the production is absolutely gorgeous. This is a fantastic choice if you play with kids, casual gamers, or anyone who likes tactile, toy-like experiences at the table. If you already own Kabuto Sumo, it doesn't necessarily replace it, but it does sit nicely alongside it. And the compatibility means that the two can play off each other really well. But if you're looking for a deep, strategic experience, this is not going to scratch that itch. This is more about the laughs, chaos, and that satisfying clatter of discs falling off the edge. So, what do you think? Does Sakura Slam knock the original Kabuto Sumo out of the ring, or is it just a fun remix? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your takes. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our weekly board game reviews. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the table.